Untouched by that's the wrong one. I didn't want that one. All right, let's change. Alrighty. Who's ready for South Florida Spin Up? We've got a great show for you tonight. Welcome to ArtCo Drone Solutions. We've got a great show. We're going to be talking about the drone meetup in South Florida at Jensen Beach. So, hey, let's get along with some humor, shall we? Alrighty. I got the book that I got from Lloyd Mendenhall. I've been reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down. Yeah, Beauchart didn't care for that. My roommate just lost one of my Mr. Min's book. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Bilbo Baggins of the Shire died in bed last night after an overdose of Viagra. I guess old hobbits die hard. Hey! I'm studying anthropology. I went to my local library and said, "Do you have a book on pygmies?" The girl said, "No, only on shelves." I'm reading a book about the inner workings of an F-15 fighter bomber. It went right over my head. That's an Uncle Extra Medium joke right there, if I ever heard one. A bit of advice: never read the pop-up book on giraffes. I do portraits of boxers. I can only knock them out really quickly. Someone left some plasticine at my home yesterday. I don't know what to make of it. Yeah, I know. The girl with kaleidoscope eyes. Or if you don't know what mondegreen is, that's when you listen to a song and you hear other words that aren't in the lyrics, like the girl with colitis goes by. Or how about the bathroom on the right? That was a CCR song. And here's one from AC/DC. It's a long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll. Yep. I'm reading a horror story in Braille. Something bad is about to happen. I can feel it. They told me I'd never be good at poetry because I'm dyslexic. But so far I've made 3 jugs and a vase and they're lovely. Okay. Yeah. Oh. I have a book in my toilet all about the Velvet Underground. There's nothing like a Lou Reed. Yeah. Only the Canadians will get that one. A woman walked into a library and asked for a book on euphemisms, so the library took her up to the rear aisle and let her have it. Yeah, there's an Uncle Extra Medium right there. Our local school has become an academy. It's sponsored by IKEA. The standards may be fine, but it takes ages. I think children's are like Marmite. Either love them or keep them at the back of the cupboard next to the picket. I don't know what the hell that is. They're like Vegemite. I don't know. As a kid, I was made to walk the plank. We couldn't afford a dog. Hey, all right, that's about it. And when I was a child, we had a sand pit. It was quicksand pit. I was an only child. Eventually. All right, and So let's get the show on the road. My normal co-host, Chuck from Kovacian Dronography or whatever the name. I think he shortened it to just Kovacian. Uh, he's taking a hiatus for a while to kind of recharge his batteries. So I wish him luck and soon. So Chuck, take care, man. We love you. Mean it. Hey, let's welcome my co-host all the way from the Great White North on the northern shores of Lake Ontario. Let's welcome the effervescent Jim Beauchard. Welcome, welcome.
Art.
Yeah.
I thought this audience was a little classier than the last week's. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And when,
We've already got a great crowd already. We're up to 27. So,
and when you say your normal co-host, there's nothing normal about Chuck either.
no, there isn't. Like my background?
I do. It's a nice change, and it's
Yep.
somewhat fitting for the theme.
Yep, that's right. Next week I will be in South Florida down at Jensen Beach Causeway for the big drone meetup. And in about 15, 20 minutes, Captain Ray will join us and he'll give us a big scoop on the blessed event. So, hey, let's welcome some of the folks in the chat. We have Matt of Matty's Drone World, Jose Mendez Drone Ops. He is now a Smurf, gave him a wrench. Scott Williams and Charles Galuski. Angela, Lost Girl Height. We got Jody Drone Shot. Warren Akira Show. I call him Akira Show. Some call him Akira Show, but that's just me. Because I'm literal. And we got James, my PI Dream. He's probably scarfing down some waffles as we speak, and hopefully he'll join in a bit. And then we got Mike, Tech Art Drone Guy, all the way from Texas. He will be at the meetup next weekend, so that'll be great. And then we got John, Flying Flynn Media. I almost said Flim Flam Media, but Flying Flynn Media. And Mr. JRC, that's John. Yeah, cool. Oh, yeah, you know what? I got one of his also. So I got that. He was one of the winners of the toffee. And then we have Trevor Fuss or Foos or Fass or whatever you call him.
Just Trevor.
All the way from the land down under.
He must have got that Vegemite joke that you botched.
Yeah, probably. Oh, Mudball Creative. Welcome to the show. And boy, we got Glenn Thunderbird 6, another Aussie. And maybe during the show, maybe Mr. Greg Cooner might stumble in and pop in the chat. And then we got Dustin, One Vision Aerial, David, Arizona Drone Dude, Crypto Man. Crypto Man, 5,000. No, I need to go. Crypto Man, 5,000. That's kind of like Mystery Science Theater 2000.
And one.
Remember Mystery Science Theater? That was way back in the old cable days, back in the 80s. And JSK Enterprise, welcome to the show. Oh, wow, we got the View Chaser. Good to see you. Wow, we got a good crowd.
Don't forget the celebrity Ken Heron.
And Ken Heron's in?
He is.
He is. Oh, he's just not popped in. Ken,
He's
Well,
watching the
thank you,
show, so
Ken.
he gets
Thanks
sleepy.
for popping in, and don't forget to leave a super chat. Yeah. And Mike Rennick.
The Shane game.
Welcome. And let's welcome our first Floridian, all the way from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It is Matt of Matty's Drone World. Welcome. Good to see you, sir.
Hi. Boo. What's up, guys?
Hi, Matty.
Hey, we're doing great. Just getting all psyched up for the meetup next week. Do some serious fishing and drone flying.
Yep. It's gonna be a lot of
Will you
fun.
be packing a suit, Art?
Pardon?
Will you be packing a suit for when you go out dancing?
No.
For that
Nope,
formal
I'm
dinner wear?
bringing the Air 2 and a bunch of fishing gear and just got a bag of toffee.
Nice.
I got about 10 boxes right here. Oh, Mr. JRC. Thank you very much.
Nice
Thank
guy.
you. Awesome. So here we go. So this will probably be invisible. It showed up. I got 10 boxes right here.
Yeah.
So I'll have plenty to give away. Hey, nice background, Matt.
Like it's a concrete wall.
Yeah.
It's beautiful out, and you'd be surprised how pretty it is in Florida right now.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm excited. Last year it was so flippin' windy.
Yeah, we didn't fly that much anyways. We flew, but shit, Art, you know, we did more talking than we did anything else.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
And I did do some flying over at where was that? Not West Palm, but Palm Bay at the park there. And that was a lot of fun. Met a lot of guys, and so that was cool. Met a lot of folks that I've seen on YouTube that I've never met in person. Plus, I met a lot of people there that I've met before at Spin Up back in 2019. So that was pretty cool.
There's going to be even more now. We're probably estimated to have about 100 people at that event on Saturday.
Wow.
Big crowd.
Wow. We might have a bigger crowd than Spin Up. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. We've got more. We're going to spend most of the day giving stuff away.
Awesome. I like that. Oh, the Views Chaser. Thank you, sir. Awesome. That'll help pay for my room.
When are you coming in?
I come in on Thursday morning, I believe. And Uncle Bill's Toys, he's going to pick me up. And I will be staying at the... Pardon, Jim?
Why don't you just stay in his garage?
Yeah.
Kick the motorcycle out and you can stay in the garage.
There you go. And his lovely wife will make us some nice pancit and oh God, what? There's Filipino style spring rolls called
spring rolls.
Well, it's called something else. I forgot what it's called, but it'll come to me. Those
you're
are my
staying
favorite.
You're staying at the Hampton Inn, right?
No, I'm at the extended stay in Stewart.
So you're right next to us.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you're right next to
us. Yeah, I'm down there on what is it? The highway there. Federal highway there.
Yeah, US 1.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Lumpia, that's right, Mr. JRC.
Sounds like a fish stage.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
And so, I mean, you can go just about anywhere there to do a lot of fishing offshore and hopefully Captain Ray will take me out on the inlet there, Stewart Inlet, and catch a bunch of snook and maybe some triple tail or some mangrove snapper.
Are you fishing with us on? Are you fishing with us on Monday?
Yes, I am. I plan on doing that. That'd be cool. I invited Darcy and Brian, but they can't make it. They live an hour away, so they couldn't make it. So, I mean, she's at the Palm Beach boat show today.
Yeah.
And
yep, that's this weekend.
So, anyway, well, maybe Jessica will show up from Iguana Solutions.
Yeah.
And that'd be even further drive for her coming from, I guess, Hollywood, Florida. She's around the Hollywood, Florida area.
Shoot, that's right next door to me.
Yeah. Yeah. She's got some great videos, and she's a great shooter. If you she takes care of the invasive species down South Florida, iguanas especially, because they wreck everything. They dig up the concrete. If you have one of those piers there, and they dig in there, and sidewalk. They'll dig under sidewalks, and what else? Oh, and they love to eat bougainvillea and fruit trees, because they eat the leaves, and they'll strip the trees of. I mean.
Yep.
Yep. But and they get huge down there. I mean, they'll get up to 5 feet long. Yeah.
Yep. Bigger than that.
Especially the spiny tail. Yeah.
It's supposed to be pretty good weather.
Maddie, Uncle Bill, welcome to the show. Good to see you, sir. And hopefully get to do some canal fishing. And are we going to go to Lake Okeechobee, Matt?
I think so.
Awesome.
I don't see a reason why not.
Cool. Catch some humongous bass and maybe some pickerel, and they've got some invasive species there as well, like tilapia and Oscars and all kinds of cichlids. Peacock bass. I would love to catch a peacock bass, and they get pretty darn big.
They're good fighters.
Yep.
Very good.
And gar is not invasive, but they'd be a lot of fun to catch. What else? Clown knifefish. That's another invasive species. And there's all kinds of different cichlids that are very colorful. There's a type of cichlid that is golden color. I forgot what that is called, but there's so many different kinds of tropical fish that have gotten into the rivers and ponds and stuff. So, Rigor Mortis, welcome to the show. Good to see you. Oh, we got a nice crowd tonight. Awesome.
I saw a video there.
And don't forget to smash that like button. Yeah.
Got it.
There we go.
I saw a video on Facebook with Ray about magnet fishing. That would be more fun than real fishing.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely.
different. I went and bought a big magnet to try to retrieve my Mavic Air that crashed into the pond. All I'm looking for now, I got to find somebody with a canoe or a kayak and have them go out there on the lake and just go around, and hopefully they'll be able to snag that drone. Yeah. Yep. So Matt, so what are you? You're giving away some drones, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm giving away 2 FPV kits, Tiny Hawk 2
Awesome.
with the radio and goggles, and a Tiny Hawk 2 Freestyle with the radio and goggles. And Bob Casey sent me a Tiny Hawk 2 Whoop kit with the goggles and radio. So I think there's like 5 or 6 FPV kits being given away, and then we've got about 6 drones, 6 or 7 drones.
We've got another Floridian, and well, he's actually a transplant. He's a snowbird all the way from Long Island. Let's welcome the big guy himself, the guy that's putting on this blessed event. Let's welcome Captain Ray Kelly. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, Art. Good evening. Hey, Jim. Hey, Maddie. How you doing?
Hey.
Everybody in the chat. Nice stickers. I like those stickers.
Stickers. Everybody likes stickers.
There'll be a lot of stickers given out at the South Florida Drone Meetup. That's for sure. I mean, look at this. I got a big bag of them right here. Yellow drone.
Everybody.
Captain Ray, I got a big bag of almond toffee that I'm bringing.
Nice.
10 bucks.
Oh, nice. Very nice, Art. Thank you very much. Yeah.
You're welcome.
That's fantastic.
I highly suggest anybody that's going to the event bring a Publix bag with you. You're gonna need it.
And bring a cooler, because if it gets hot down there, this stuff will melt.
Me and Johnny will have coolers there with ice.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. So will I. And it's amazing because you know what's going to happen. I mean, we got almost 80 people on the list, the official list here.
Awesome.
But we're going to have a lot more that just show up that day. I think we're going to be up around 100, maybe even break 100. Yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I mean, you guys are rivaling Spin Up with this event.
Well, I don't know. It's not a rivalry by any means, but
no.
We're just going to have fun. We're going to have fun flying, meeting everybody again, and meeting some new people, and it's going to be a good time. And this year we got a lot of raffle prizes, a lot more raffle prizes.
Cool.
And or do you want me to show some of them?
Sure, that'd be great.
Well, let me start with the shirts. We got these, when you're a drone pilot, they recommend wearing these reflectorized shirts, right?
Oh,
so take a look at these shirts. How about that?
Super.
And these are from the world drone community, Robbie,
Awesome.
We're going to be giving some away. And then I guess I should have started with the best, the Mini 2, DJI Mini 2.
Awesome.
World drone community, like I said. And, well, this is a box. You can see the box. What do you think's in the box?
GoPro Hero 8.
Hey, Maddie got it, a GoPro.
Hero 8. Awesome.
Yeah, it's a Hero 8. Good camera.
And then we got some action cams, 2 of these. And more stickers.
Awesome. Cool.
But then I also received this from Lee Bessing, Yellow Rose Drones.
Oh, cool.
And I'll let you get a look at it. FPV video goggles. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. But anyway, so how I mean, I could stay here for a half hour showing you these prizes, But how are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. I will be coming in on Thursday morning, I believe. And I'm going to be bringing some fishing gear, so I'll be doing some salt and freshwater fishing. And I do have my Florida fishing license.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
I'm all
good idea.
set to go. Yep.
I didn't know it. When I first came to Florida, I did not know you need a saltwater fishing license.
Oh yeah.
Because in
Mhm.
New York,
Right.
you don't need a saltwater fishing license.
Right.
But I have mine. And just to let you know, Art, there is a fishing pier right at the venue where we're going to be flying, right at this
Awesome.
Jensen Beach Causeway Park. There's a fishing pier on the one side of it.
Cool. Cool. I'm excited. I'm excited. Uh, yeah. Last year when I came, I bought a freshwater and saltwater fishing license. Sadly, I only caught one fish. I caught a porcupine fish.
Hmm.
So that was a
Oh,
new
okay.
species for my list. Yeah. So hopefully this year
Yeah.
I will expand that list greatly because I've been seeing all those monsters that Captain Ray's been catching. Those Jack
We had a
Crevalles
good, we had a,
and
I was out there
Barracuda
fishing
and
this morning. Yep. And it's just very coincidental that you say Barracuda because I caught a monster today.
oh,
And
that's
then we went drone flying too, and I flew the Air 2S at Peanut
oh,
Island. I
awesome.
think some of you guys already know my
Yeah.
spot over at Peanut Island. I know Maddie knows it.
The secret spot?
It ain't secret
Yeah,
anymore.
one of the secret spots. And um, it was just a fun day out there. And you know, Maddie, did you know the Palm Beach boat show was going on right now?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
So we,
Darcy of Darcizzle Offshore. She's there has a table there.
yeah, I would think she would, sure.
Yep.
But we trolled all the way down from North Palm Beach to West Palm Beach, went to the boat show, and on the way back, I caught
Oh,
this
that's a big one.
barracuda.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's a big one.
it was a 4-footer. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
That's almost as big as me.
Some
How long
people
that
eat those.
how long did that take you to reel in, Ray?
about 10 minutes. Yeah,
Ooh, strong
yeah.
guy you are.
But Jim, we're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss you at the South Florida drone meetup.
I'm pretty depressed.
Hopefully
Yeah,
next year. Next year.
yeah.
Do we have any Canadians coming at all?
No, I know
I don't
Lauren
think we
had
do.
talked about it, and then he weighed everything out, and it was just a little too much.
Like I was
Right.
saying, Ray, on your show, this week was our first week that Ontario, we didn't have to wear our masks.
Right.
So I'm still not aware of the full procedures of cross border, the do's and don'ts, and what you got to do and what you can't. So, hopefully we'll get some relaxation in that department and be able to cross the border soon with ease.
Yeah.
Hope so.
And Art, I guess you know about that fishing trip scheduled for Monday, right? You know
Yes,
all
I
about
do.
it.
Yep.
Yep. Bill Ronayne, he's sort of coordinating that, and I know we got about
Awesome.
10 people that say they want to go on it.
Cool.
So that'll be a fun time also. And Bill flies his drone. I don't know if other people will be allowed to fly their drone, but I know one thing: I'm bringing mine.
I'm bringing my
Yep.
Air 2S on.
Yep.
Yep, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well, I
maybe
want to
one of
share a
those.
photo for you guys. ArtCo Drone Solutions. That's my YouTube channel. I do have an aerial business called ArtCo Drone Services,
Nice.
and this is my logo that I came up with, and I think it turned out pretty darn good.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
looks
yeah.
good, bro.
Nice logo.
What's
Is that your
up?
apartment
Yeah.
building?
No,
Very nice.
this
Yeah.
is something that I whipped up from Canva.
It looks
Which is
good.
a really good
Yeah.
website. That's how I develop my thumbnails for my shows.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Looks very good.
So I want to say hello to Bill Hooper, Outdoors. Welcome to the show. And Matt of Matt Air 420. And who else did I?
Yeah, Max Air 420. Max is coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and
We're glad about
Michael,
that.
Fly Zone Drone. I guess the Toto boys are going to be there. It's going to be
Wow.
totally awesome.
Some. But
Max is staying
come.
with me Saturday night. Saturday night at the hotel. Max is staying with me.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I got TJ
Awesome.
is staying with me
And
Friday
Max?
and Saturday night. And then
Oh, so you got a threesome going.
yeah, right. And then right Sunday and Monday, Bob is gonna split the room with me. Bob Dempsey. So I got
Okay,
I got somebody to help with the room because I'm coming
Cool.
alone. So
That'd
Awesome.
be great.
Yep.
Bill Hooper, you said you're from Canada. Whereabouts are you from? In the chat.
Chris
Yeah.
Sunrise Water Media, welcome to the show. So this should be a lot of fun next weekend. I'm really looking forward. I need to get out of town and just kind of relax a little bit and have some fun and create a bunch of content.
Bob Casey sent me this.
Nice.
Look at that.
Cool.
Tiny Hawk 2 freestyle kit.
Ooh,
Wow.
yeah,
Hawk
those
2
are.
kit. Comes with everything,
That's
man. It's got
Very, very nice.
batteries.
That's
and all.
awesome.
This was a gift from Rick Halber.
Right.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
And he's just paying it forward. So
Right.
somebody's gonna get
Cool.
this. It's nice. I got this
Very,
in
very
today.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Thank you,
gotta get
Bob.
my
Thank you.
Air 2 or
Yeah.
my Tiny Hawk 2 back together because I modified it. What did I do to it? Oh yeah, the antenna came off on it, so I had to solder on a new antenna, and now I gotta solder the motors back on it.
Yeah.
And what I did is I took the LEDs off, so I gotta get that soldered up and put back together. And my Tiny Hawk 2 Freestyle, I gotta put that back together. Hey, great sticker
Hey, the
from
Grumpy Vlogger stickers. Nice.
Grumpy Vlogger. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
Michael
you got-
Blade,
you got
welcome
my
to the
vote.
show.
Fight
I got a
me.
whole box of them
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
to give
Awesome.
away there.
Oh, man. I want to get one of them.
Oh yeah.
And
I
by
voted.
the time
I voted for him last time.
when I get back from this event, my Darwin Baby 8 Pro should be here.
Very nice. Oh, you got a baby ape, huh?
Yep. I
Very
went
nice.
and spent a little extra money and got the Pro with the nicer
It's got a
camera
better
on
camera
it.
on it. Yeah, it's got a better
Yep.
camera.
And I went and ordered a receiver for it, so all I have to do is solder the receiver on it and get a shrink wrap for to cover the receiver so I could get that going. And it's about the same size as the Tiny Hawk 2 Freestyle.
I'm in the
Okay.
market for I'm in the market to replace that myself, the freestyle, because I'm giving it away. But
Right.
I need a digital one. Analog is no bueno. No more. No
That
more
might be
analog.
something for me down the road when I make a little extra money.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to sell a set of goggles, and maybe somebody at the meetup will get them. I'm not sure, but I have a set
Awesome.
of goggles I'm trying to get rid of. So hopefully I sell them at the meetup. Let's see. We'll
Maddie,
see.
did you probably mentioned already what you're giving away, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The Tiny
Okay,
Hawk 2
good.
freestyle kit, the Tiny
Yep.
Hawk 2 kit, and then also the Tello. I don't use this thing. So somebody will enjoy it.
Oh,
Comes with
they're
like-
fun to fly.
Like 8 batteries.
Yep.
Got the controller.
Ooh,
all that
that's
good
a
stuff.
lot of battery.
Yep.
Yep.
Very, very
somebody. I
cool.
want to see somebody else enjoy it. Like it just sits here, so it's
So
no
nice
no
of you.
fun.
Very nice.
Yeah, the Tiny Hawk 2
Hey,
freestyle
Angie.
kit that I'm giving away actually comes with a pretty damn good radio. It's a Jumper T-Light. I don't use that either.
Oh.
So.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get some more people into the FPV hobby when giving these things away. It goes. Hopefully, I'm hoping it goes to somebody that doesn't have one. You know what I mean? That somebody that will learn by doing it.
Right,
and
right.
What better way to learn than to win a free kit, right? So
to give them a taste.
Yeah.
Give them a taste. Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? And then we'll have a bunch of other stuff there. We got all kinds of stickers. I'm going to have a bunch of shirts there. Johnny's going to have a bunch of shirts. Ray's going to have shirts.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of mouse pads coming. So,
cool.
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff.
Mouse pads are cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I got this one, and then Johnny's got some with his on there. And yeah, got all kinds of stuff. That's why I said bring a bag with you, because you're going to be walking out with so much crap you can't hold it in your hands.
Should I show this?
Ooh.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, that's
nice. Easy Pilot Pro. Yeah, that's
Pro
nice.
FPV racing drone from Kelly Shores. Ready, Set, Drone. Yeah.
All right. Cool. So,
very
Ray, aren't we doing some bowling on Friday?
Yes,
Yeah,
we are.
We got the meet and greet.
Awesome.
We got the meet and greet.
Cool.
Thanks
Cool.
to Bill Ronayne, and the Stewart Bowl became a sponsor this year.
Oh, cool.
they're,
Awesome.
We're going to have the event right there at Stewart Bowl and Sticks Billiard Club, which is right next door. It's
Cool.
two businesses in one, and that's where we're going to have the meet and greet on Friday night at 5
Awesome.
p.m., 5 to whenever, But they're giving away two $50 gift cards to
Ooh.
two lucky people, and you could use
Cool.
it that night, Bill says, along with time on some billiard tables.
Yeah.
So I don't
got
know
awesome.
how many people
And
that are coming.
maybe
like,
Matt
four
could
tables
fly
we got.
through the bowling alley with this tiny hawk. That'd be kind of
Yeah.
That would be fun.
fly through.
I would like to do that.
cool. Yep.
Would you actually fly inside? Would you do one of those fly-through type of things if they let you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would
in a
if I
heartbeat.
had like just a Tiny Hawk 2 or maybe a Tiny Hawk S, and yeah, go
Yep,
right
I'll
down
do it.
the alley and then go up behind and then fly through the back of the ball return and then come back out down and then down the alley back. That'd be kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it would be. I know Max could do it. No problem.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
I'll most likely have my digital whoop by that weekend. So
Ooh.
hopefully I
Oh.
can. Yeah, I'm bringing a whoop that's it's iFlight A75, and it's got a DJI
Yeah.
camera on it.
Bill's
Hopefully I'll
saying
have
on a
that.
Friday night there, it's not the best idea.
Yeah, that's
All right,
probably
Bill.
the busiest time. Yeah.
And then I hear that. Well, I know that they have cornhole. If anybody likes cornhole,
Yep.
so
Jim,
look at
you've been watching
Jim.
too much of that. What was it? The Beavis and Butthead.
Up here, cornhole has a completely different meaning.
Yeah. I'm going hello.
But anyway, it's gonna be a good time.
Every time.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So have you guys been flying? Any of you guys been flying lately?
No, but hopefully tomorrow I will, because it's going to be a beautiful day, almost 80 degrees
Oh.
here. I may do some fishing and maybe do some flying later. Yeah, I haven't been flying for at least a couple of weeks. I did some flights with the Mavic Air that I got from the police auction website, and then I flew the Mavic 2 Pro, and I think I did a real estate gig with that about a month ago, and
Okay.
that's a fun drone. I just need to dial in the gimbal a little bit, and luckily, I watched Billy Kyle and got a lot of tips on what to do to get the best performance from the Mavic 2 Pro. Like keep your video size at 4K 30 format, MP4, which is, unless you have an Apple, then you want to use, what is it, MOV, and for style, you can switch it between sunny and cloudy, and keep it in D-Log M, and your video code, your camera video code at H265, which is, it's already set up for that. But,
Very cool. Very cool.
whoever had this had the gimbal on really slow, and I'm like, boy, it takes forever to get that gimbal to move down. So I'm gonna have to adjust that a little bit and have it so it'll be a nice smooth transition up and down.
Nice.
I want to say hello to Jeff Udock of Four States Aerial Photography. Welcome to the show. Good to see you.
Hey Jeff, how you doing? And you know, I went out last night and did a sunset flight with my Mavic 3 just to check the update. And good news for me, I got the satellites in less than 3 minutes. The initial
Oh, that's awesome.
startup. So it worked good for me. Yep.
Cool.
And then the second
That's
flight was immediate again. Yeah.
That's awesome.
They'll fix it.
Yeah.
They'll fix
It's
it.
gonna take
Yeah,
time.
Just
from
be
the
patient.
bugs.
Just be patient. They'll get there. They'll get there.
Yep.
And I see crypto man, he's in, and if I remember right, he won one of these drones. Well, he won two of them on the Ready Set Drone live
Right.
stream, and he told Kelly, "I don't need two of them. Send one to the South Florida Drone Meetup." So we ended up getting two of them. Thank
Cool.
you to Crypto Man, 5,000.
Mhm.
Awesome. And hopefully I'll get a nice sunrise video while I'm down there. This will be a good opportunity for me to, just get a bunch of content for both of my channels, my fishing channel and my drone channel, because I've been, laxing lately, and I haven't done any fishing. So hopefully tomorrow I'll go to a nearby lake and try to catch a big carp out. I've
Oh,
got
look at that. Mike Kelly's down in
Mike
Florida
Kelly,
already.
Copper State
Yeah.
Aerial. Welcome,
How you
welcome.
doing,
Good
Mike?
to see you.
We'll see you shortly. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll be
he
doing a
was
lot of
there
live
last
streaming
year.
while we're there, by the way, for people.
Cool.
Yeah. I know Dennis will do his normal Saturday morning sunrise live stream, I would assume, and play his ukulele. And
Yeah.
I think Rodney will probably be right alongside him.
Right.
And
Isn't Billy Kyle coming down?
he's on the list and he hasn't canceled. So I'm hoping, yeah, he does show. He bought a T-shirt, so
Yes,
Awesome.
he's coming.
that's always a good thing. Good.
He's-
You've been in touch with him recently?
Yeah, no, Lon's been talking to him.
Oh, cool.
Yes,
Cool.
he'll be
I'm
here.
so glad about that. Yeah. Billy's
Is
such a nice
Lon
guy.
Denard coming down?
No, Lon
No.
changed plans. He's not coming this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
Night Train, is he coming down?
He hasn't got in touch with me. No.
Oh, okay.
Has he got
Well,
in
we
touch
know
with you,
that
Maddie?
Ron Brown will be there.
who's that? Who?
Ron Brown?
No, who was Ray talking about?
Night Train, Mike Lane.
Oh no, Mike's not coming.
No.
Mike can't make it this trip.
Right.
Uh,
But another FPV guy is Dan Sampson, Maddie, and he's really into this time. He's trying to organize something big on Sunday. Just to let you know, I don't know if he's
oh, cool.
contacted you yet,
He's trying to
but
what?
he's trying to like organize an FPV thing, if I remember right, for Sunday. So just keep that in mind, and maybe you want to touch base with them. But he's very excited about this meetup. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
cool.
already
Now,
picked the park location for
yeah,
Sunday morning, so I don't know what
right.
he's doing. I have no idea what he's doing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
And Bill Horos is going to be there, which will be
yeah,
nice to finally meet
build the
him.
drone review. I'm looking forward to
Bill, the
meeting
drone
him.
reviewer. Yep, he's the one that really kicked off my my channel. That really got me, on the map with the oh, what was it? Oh, he started that GoFundMe that got me the Mavic Air and the case for my Phantom 3. So
Okay,
that was
Bill.
really cool.
Yeah, I watch Bill faithfully, and I learned so
Yep,
much watching his channel over the years now. Going on 2 years for me watching him.
yep. So what's going on with the above and beyond drones? Haven't seen James around for about a
Nah, I
month.
haven't. No, I don't
Yeah,
know.
because I know, he had an issue with DVT, so I'm wondering if that's acting up for him. You know, that's deep vein thrombosis, Jim.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Yep. And Mitch, well, Mitch
Robert.
has kind of disappeared from us, because I guess last summer he fell off his porch and got a concussion and ended up getting brain surgery.
That's what I had heard. Yeah. Hmm.
Yep. So I think he kind of got burnt out on YouTube, you know.
Well, I would
Eh,
imagine if you're that probably happens to everybody eventually.
Yep.
You got to
Hmm.
take a break. You know, maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Mitch is a great guy, and I miss him, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Maddie,
Yo,
now, did you tell everybody about the FPV day on Sunday before I got in?
no, I didn't mention anything yet, but Sunday we're doing another fly day at a local park by the hotel in Stewart. It's called Haney Creek Park. It's actually right across the street from the Hampton Inn and Suites, and there's an elementary school next door to it as well, which you all know. Sunday it'll be closed, so we can do some flying. But it's going to be a lot of FPV flying, GPS pilots, whoever wants to go.
cool.
It's
Okay.
just an aftermath of Saturday's event. That's pretty much all it
Right.
is.
Second day of flying.
Yep.
Awesome.
That's good.
Awesome.
That's great, actually. And I put in an order for good weather, so I've been praying.
Oh, that's great.
Do you have any
And
advanced?
calm breezes too.
Do you have any
That'd be
idea of the
nice.
advanced weather? What it's going to be like there, right?
Supposed to be
No.
like
I
the
don't
10
know.
day the 10-day forecast looks good. Obviously that changes throughout time,
Sure.
but
Yeah.
it looks good.
So far,
Yeah, so far so good. 80 supposed to be like a high of 80, 85,
In the
low
80s,
74,
right.
sunny.
Oh boy.
Not
Awesome.
much chance of rain at all.
what else can
Maybe
you
in the
ask for?
afternoon.
Awesome.
So
Great.
we look good.
Good
We're looking
fishing
good.
weather.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna be good to go.
Lucky,
Awesome.
lucky guy.
Uncle
Michael
Bill
Blade,
says 88.
I have prayed to the rain gods, so they're going to
Mm.
change that.
I had a friend that had I think it was a 58 Buick Rocket 88. Old's Rocket 88. That's right. It's old.
Old 88 and 98.
Yeah, it's souped up with spark lights. If you don't, do you know what spark lights are, Ray?
No, I don't.
That's where they would set it up where the exhaust pipe, you could blow some flames out your
Oh,
exhaust
really?
pipe. That's
No,
what a
okay.
spark light is. Yep.
Oh,
Which
that's
are
cool.
illegal anyway. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
Jet
Michael Play's
engine.
getting into town on Tuesday. All right, cool, Michael.
ooh, awesome.
And I think he visits his father first. I think, right, Michael? Yep. So
Cool,
we
cool,
we
cool.
got female pilots that are coming too.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Tammy
Yeah.
Jean, I believe it's going to be there. Awesome.
I don't know about Tammy Jean. I haven't heard from her, but
Tammy
have you
won't
heard?
be here.
No, I didn't think
No?
so. No. But Rose is supposed to come.
Oh,
Rose at TV.
cool.
Sammy and
Okay.
Rose are coming.
Right.
And
Cool.
I had met a gentleman back in November, and I told him about it. And I met his wife also, and she wants to learn to fly. But this was back in November, so I'm sure they both. Well, the one guy got his Part 107 before he even had a drone.
Oh,
He got his Part 107. So
That's
I'm sure
dedication.
they've been flying, and she specifically said she wanted her own Mini too. So
oh, awesome.
yeah. So it's gonna
Will
be good.
do, Bill. I'll catch some fish. Yep.
And then I have a
That's the
surprise female because I'm not 100% sure. I mean,
Should be popping out of a cake?
she's on the list. Nobody knows who she is.
Okay. Cool.
I'll
cool,
give
cool.
the initials of CL, and you could try to track her down, do your investigation, try to identify her. But she says she's coming, and she's one of the top female drone pilots in the country.
Ooh,
Yep.
awesome. Awesome. Looking forward.
But
Is she a
and the
YouTuber?
U.S. Army, we all know. Well, not we all, but you guys know the United States Army's coming. And anybody
Yep,
in the
that's
chat,
right.
they're sending their drone team from Alabama, 2 members of it, and they're going to be at
Cool.
the South Florida Drone Meetup. with
Hey,
one of
Ray.
their- Yes.
Tammy will be there.
Oh, great!
Awesome.
That's great.
Awesome.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Max just
Great.
sent me a text.
All right,
Awesome.
glad to hear
Cool,
that,
cool.
Max. Yep.
Yep. Cool.
Good. Well, I got to add her to the list then.
There you go.
All right.
So,
Cool.
Ray, what's biting down there other than the barracudas?
Jacks. I've been catching Spanish mackerel, catfish. I always catch a lot of catfish too.
Yeah.
But we went offshore fishing last weekend, and we ended up getting a sailfish, one sailfish.
Ooh, awesome.
That was good. That was a treat, And we also
Are you-
caught what? Somebody was going to say something?
Yeah, Matt was going to say something, then he bumped out.
Okay. But Jacks.
I
you
was
can-
talking to
you
somebody else. Sorry.
can- Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
You can catch Jack Gravel just about all year round down here.
Yeah.
And I love catching barracuda. And to be
Oh,
honest
yeah.
with you,
And they're good
I
eating, too.
I was hoping to catch one that was 2 feet or less. Because if it's 2 feet or less, I'm going to keep it and fillet it and eat it.
Right.
But the bigger ones, they say you can't eat. You'll
No,
get
no,
poison.
they've got the worms in them.
Singletary, poison. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, but boy, those big ones, they'll jump.
We caught blue runners today too. Yeah.
Oh, awesome, awesome. It's
But the
probably a
one
little
guy-
early for tarpon out there.
We don't get that many here at this time of the. Well, I forget what time of the year.
That would be about June or July.
I think it's later in the summer. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
more towards the summer.
Yeah, I'm sort of thinking about coming down there in June, for a few days and do some fishing and drone flying.
You know, they passed a law down here with tarpon. You can't take them out of the water.
That's right.
Oh, is that right? That's a
right.
law with tarpon?
Yep.
Yeah.
You cannot
Okay.
take
All you
them.
have to do is once you get the leader to the end of your rod, that's counted as a catch.
Yep.
And then you
Right.
just, I guess you just cut the line.
I mean, you could bring
Right.
them up to the side of the boat and
Yeah.
try and get the
Unhook 'em.
hook out and get the hook
Right.
out. But if you get caught taking them out of the water, like full body out of the water, it's a big problem.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you get the hook out then? Sometimes you gotta
You
rustle.
gotta reach down there,
As long as
kind of
they're in
pull
the
their
water.
head up, and yep.
As
Might-
long as
might-
they're
They got a
not in the
huge
water.
mouth on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use a
They
dehook.
must all be females then. Oh,
Oh!
Oh!
All right. So. All
How
right.
about the snook? Are the snook fighting right now?
I find it very difficult to catch snook,
They are not
really
easy to
do.
catch.
and it's not season now. It's closed anyway. I think it opens again in June, Maddie. I think June it opens.
Yeah.
Again.
Boy, Darcizzle, she makes it look easy to catch.
Yeah. Right.
Mhm.
Hey, Art, I'm gonna jump off of here, buddy.
All
get some
right,
dinner
thanks
in.
for coming in, Matt.
Absolutely.
Was-
Thank you guys for having me. Ray.
All
Jim,
right, Maddie.
yeah,
Awesome.
Thank
Maddie.
you.
Always
Thank
a
you
pleasure.
care,
again for
Matt.
all your help.
You got it, man. I'll
Yep.
see you guys. I'll be in the chats.
Chat soon.
All right. Have a good night, Maddie. Yeah, Maddie's been a big help, believe me. And so
Well,
is Johnny and Brad, obviously, and Bill. Everybody seems to be excited about the lanyards, too. Pilot
Oh, yeah.
Institute has given us 125 lanyards for the ID
Awesome.
cards, And
Awesome.
Brad is
That's
making
so
up
cool.
the ID cards again to insert in here. And
Awesome.
I can't say enough to thank Greg from Pilot Institute and Brad because he's also making the coasters. This is last year's coaster. This year's is a little different, but
Right.
it's a great design. And I know Brad, worked hard on it. So thank you to Brad.
Cool.
Yeah, really.
Cool. So, are the snappers biting yet? The mangroves or
Actually, yeah, we did. We caught snapper today. Yeah, we
Awesome,
caught three of them. We had a double on at one time. My friend Donna and her husband Jeff were both fighting two snappers. That's what they were when they got them to
Awesome.
the boat. Yep.
awesome.
I'm gonna finish editing the video after we get off the live stream,
Cool. Cool.
so I'll probably post that later tonight.
How
Yeah.
about sheephead?
I saw two of them under my friend's dock last week.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're also called convict fish.
Right. I speared
And they
one
have-
one time. I speared it with a Hawaiian
Oh,
sling.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
They do have a freshwater version. I've caught one on the Detroit River back in
Oh, really?
the late
Well,
70s.
That's
yeah.
good eating down in Detroit River. Whew.
Well, I mean, Detroit River has really gotten cleaned up. So people are catching walleye and salmon and trout out of the Detroit River, and yeah. So
It's one of those things where I'll try anything. I don't care where it's caught. I'll try it. If you don't like it, you throw it out. But I'll try.
There
it
you go.
anyway.
There you go.
Or it's
Well, feed
poison.
it.
Well,
Actually,
like
I-
for the blowfish, you can eat those. Just don't rupture the innard. when you're cleaning. When you fillet them, just fillet them, and you're okay. And Darcissel, she catches them and cooks them, and just about anything she catches, she cooks and cleans. She in her last video, she caught a what was it? I think it was a snakehead. No, a bowfin. And
A what?
bowfin. They're kind of, they look like a snakehead, but I believe they're an invasive species down there as well. And she shows you how to, fillet them and cook them, and I guess they're pretty good. Hey, we got Alan all the way from Ireland, Drone Views Media. Hey, you know what, guys?
Alan?
It is time for toffee giveaway. Type in hashtag toffee in the chat, and we will pick a winner. So,
good luck, everybody.
Maddie.
They want numbers. They want
Maddie,
numbers.
No, we don't. Not coffee, toffee with a T, Bill. No numbers, toffee. Yeah, we're doing it differently this time. I'm using the StreamYard giveaway tool.
These characters don't like
and the toffee is so good too.
Yep.
It's been a long time since I
you
won
won
it.
a box,
I won it way back
Rafe?
when. Yeah, it was good.
Yep.
I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Chuck from Kovachin, he won a box, and he liked it so much, he went to the website and ordered a 1 pound box of the dark chocolate.
Pound? 1 pound.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a big box too.
Yeah, that is. And that's not cheap either.
No.
And
Chuck's
I think the shipping is free though. No, not tofu, Dustin. Toffee, not toffee.
I was hoping Chuck and Lori were gonna come. I was looking forward to meeting them.
Bob Casey, welcome to the show. Good to see you.
Hey, Bob. How you doing?
Alrighty,
Bob, we were talking about you earlier, Bob, and thank you very much for your donation to the
Bill,
South
it's
Florida
not taffy, it's toffee. Alrighty, we're just about ready to spin. So I'm gonna go
and spin. Are you sharing the screen?
Share away. Share this giveaway. Alrighty. So there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the window has closed. We are about to pick a winner. All right, here we go.
Pick me, pick me.
Huh. Dang it. What the heck is... there we go. We've got 18 entries. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
1 in 18. That's good.
40 in the chat. What the... Oh, some of the people are... Chris said he was driving, so he wasn't...
I think you're going to win, Jim.
Not again.
Oh, Drone and New Visuals. Hey! Welcome, welcome. Congratulations. You are the winner. Cool,
Congrats.
Cool. Just email me your address and I will ship that out to you. And I will put my email in the chat, which is COLOKID.
Colo Kid.
1960 at gmail.com.
You're literally showing your age with that email address, Art.
You know what a big thing that a lot of people have interest in, Art, at the South Florida Drone Meetup? You know what that is?
No, tell us.
It's the editing presentation that's going to be given by Mark Fisher.
Oh, that's right, from Mark Fisher.
He
right.
he asked me if he could do it, and I said, "Oh, that would be wonderful."
Awesome.
So he's prepared a great editing presentation for anybody who wants to learn how to edit or has any questions about editing. And
Yep.
I I know it's going to be great. There's no doubt about it. Because Mark, he's one of the best drone pilots that I know, and
Yep.
he's one of the best editors that I know.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey,
Yep.
Gary, how you doing? Good to see you.
My partner.
Leonard, how you doing?
Hey, Leonard. And you know, if you've seen some of my stuff, if you go in the Wayback Machine about 3 years ago, you'll see how my stuff was bad. But you know, once I learned how to use the software, I got better and better, and my thumbnails have gotten better. And I don't know if you watch. I think you were here last week, Ray. We had a guy on talking about a company that will take your video and do the editing for you, and even make you a thumbnail. And I'm not sure if they'll upload it for you though, but that'll be interesting to see how that all works out. Yep.
That's pretty standard
Yeah.
for everybody, though. You know, you look at your first beginning, and you know just how brutal the editing
Come a
and
long
everything.
way. They've come
Yep.
a long way.
It's a learning curve, and you learn, and it gets better, and it gets better. It just takes time.
Yep.
Sometimes a long time.
Yeah.
Somebody's
I
coming
use.
in, Ray.
I know. I
Right by.
think somebody. I don't know what's going on.
They kind of looked in and they go, "Oh crap!"
I don't know. Well, it's usually an hour. They know that. My wife knows the show's usually an hour, but
She's never seen Art's show.
Yeah. Oh, we've got some marathon shows here that pushing close to 3 hours. But you know,
okay.
James.
Yeah, and then the hour afterwards,
Yeah. Mhm.
the off-show
Yep.
chit chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Should record that too.
yeah, I know. I'm looking. It's been a year that we've been planning this meetup. You know, and
Right.
it's coming right down to it now, and I'm getting nervous.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I want everything to go smooth. You know,
Yeah.
I want everybody to have a good time, and either way, even if we have a
Ray,
windy
get the
day,
hot water. She's about to get birth.
so anyway, either way, it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
And I just hope no drones end up in the intercoastal waterway.
Yeah.
last year.
That's
Oh,
true.
it's got to be
And
one.
Mark has to go. And Mark has to go swimming again.
Yeah. Well, you already got one under your belt, so you learned a lot from last year, and you decide, hey, we'll do it a little later. It'll be, you know, towards the end of the what is it? You know, where all the kids
Spring break is sort of
take a break.
over.
Spring break.
Yeah, spring
Yeah.
break. Yeah.
And it'll be warmer and less windy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
so this time I decided to take a longer
me,
vacation.
myself, Ron Brown, and TJ had a little mini meetup day before yesterday, Thursday.
Awesome.
No, Wednesday. I'm sorry, Wednesday. And sure enough, I wake up. The first thing I do is I check the UAV forecast, and it said not good to fly. 14-mile-an-hour winds with 22-mile-an-hour gusts. I said, oh boy, here we go. All right, we'll go check it out. So I meet him at the location, the secret location, of course. You know, and we were debating whether to change locations and go further inland because we were on the ocean. The secret location was the Juno Beach Fishing Pier.
Right?
right on the ocean, and it's windier there. So Ron said,
Mm-hmm.
no, we can fly here. And I told Ron, I said, Ron, I tell you what, you send your Mavic 3 up first, and if you don't crash, I'll send mine. And he did. He got a nice flight in, and then I got my flight in, and TJ got his flight in, and it was just a fun morning. We filmed the sunrise. It was a sunrise flight, and it was just a great, great morning. And my friend, one of my old people that I used to work with, an officer, he was Art. He was in the Marine dive unit on the police
Ooh,
department.
boy.
That's what his job was. But he came down and he's thinking about getting a drone, so he wanted to watch us. Yeah.
Awesome.
You'll
So
convert-
Ray, you're going to have to save me a seat on your boat while I'm down there, because I'm looking forward to doing some fishing
Yeah.
with you, and
Yeah. No, it would be fun. Definitely. Yeah. Now, what is your itinerary? When are you leaving?
I
Because
leave
we got that
on.
trip. You going? We got that
I
trip
come
scheduled for
in
Monday
on
morning.
Thursday
You know that.
morning, and I leave on Wednesday evening.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well then,
So,
I already made arrangements with Al. You know Al, right? From Duranafly.
right.
We're supposed to go kayaking on Tuesday, so maybe I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
Maddie
Greg.
said something about going to Lake Okeechobee. I don't know when that's going to be. So that'll be a lot of fun. Yep.
Lake Okeechobee.
And
Yeah.
I want to do some canal fishing, and I want to expand my species list. Right now, I'm up to 48 species, and I want to see if I can get that up close to 70, 75.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Catch a bunch of new species, freshwater and saltwater. So last year I added the porcupine fish, and it's the one that has the hook spines on it.
Okay. Now is that a puffer fish?
Yeah, that is a puffer.
Yeah, a puffer, a blowfish. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Greg Harley FPV's in the chat. He's coming down. Looking forward to seeing him, meeting him again.
Oh, great, Harley. Good to see you. And JDS Flying Canuck. Good to see you.
How you doing, JDS?
That's right, Scott. Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes. They've got really killer walleye fishing and pike fishing. Yeah,
it's gonna be good. We're gonna have a great time.
One time I was in Florida. I think it was the early '90s, and I was doing a show for DAV, and I got a guide who happens to be paraplegic, and we went out and I caught some pretty good sized bass and pickerel, and another guy I went out with, I was catching huge bluegill, about 8-10 inches long. I mean, those were huge.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. No, it's just this. What happens when you get old? You forget. You're gonna say something, then you forget. I don't know. Okay.
Was that the front door or the back door?
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I'll tell you about the dinner too. We're gonna have a dinner on Saturday night for those that are interested in going to that. I know it's gonna be a long day. Some people want to do their own thing at night, and that's understandable. But we are going to have a dinner at a sports grill called Duffy's.
Oh, okay.
If you want to go, check out their website. You can check out the
Sure.
menu, see if you like the kind of food they sell. But they've given us a special area, and
Oh, awesome.
And
they
that'll
say
be
they
formal, right? That'll be a
affordable.
formal.
Affordable?
Formal.
Yeah.
Shirt and tie.
Oh, form. Yeah, definitely got to wear a tux to this place.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, very casual. It's a sports grill, and
Cool.
actually, I ate there, and that's why I was a few minutes late, because that's where I was eating tonight.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
and that's at
every
7
time I'm
p.m.
down in Florida, I always find a restaurant that had some awesome fish on the menu. The last time when I was there last year, I found a little restaurant down there on Highway 1, and I had yellowtail. Oh God, was
Oh,
it
wow.
good? Yep,
Yeah.
it was so good. And then I had a peanut butter
Whiskey.
no, well, no, I didn't have that. It was peanut butter pie, and boy, was that good. Yep.
Yeah. See, Maddie's telling everybody about the lobster mac and cheese.
Ooh.
It's the best.
I would love to try that.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, that's the rundown on the South Florida Drone Meetup. I hate this. I have to go. I hear
All
somebody
right, that's fine. That's fine.
that stopped over.
I think
I'm
Jim
gonna
and I could carry the rest.
thank you for the invite. And
You're welcome.
I'll see you soon. And Jim, hope to see you in person one day.
Oh, you will. That's on my bucket list. I told you.
And everybody in the chat, have a good night. All right.
All right,
All right.
looking
See you.
forward to seeing you next week.
Bye bye. Good night.
Take care.
Night,
Oh,
night.
I'm getting pumped already.
Yeah, you're a lucky guy. I'd be
Yeah.
excited too.
Mm.
And I got nothing to look forward to, just more pranks on April 1st.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
such-
Well, I won't be at work to prank the ladies at work.
And when you say prank the ladies, is it in air quotes?
Well, let's just say I do a very light pranking, not over the edge to where I have to go to HR.
Yeah, well. Jim, could you please see the supervisor in the HR department, please?
Yeah. Have my
Yeah.
boss come up to me and say, Art, can we talk to you?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's never a good sign.
Oh, this happened like years ago. One of the gals at work, I was just being jovial. It's early in the morning. I go, "Good
You're
morning. Are you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed?" And then like an hour later, I got called into HR. My boss, the supervisor of our department, and we went in the office because they decided they didn't want her to see us go to HR, so they did kind of, to where she didn't see us go off, and we just got in the office and we just looked at each other and just started laughing because it was just so stupid. They knew that I wasn't being nasty about it. It was just some flippin' old lady who's like this close to retiring, just being an ass.
Yeah, never bringing old lady's bush into the conversation.
Yeah. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed,
So every payday, I'm talking a little away to get some American money in case a trip does pop up to go south. So
there you go. There you go.
It's been the cheapest yesterday for the first time in about 2 months.
Yep. Well, this lady was of Japanese descent, so I guess
Wasn't
Japanese version of Karen would be Yoshi.
Yeah, she probably wasn't familiar with the phrase.
Yeah. Oh, she is. She was just being an ass. So hey, let's
Okay.
welcome all the way from Lipa City,
Oh,
Philippines. It is James, my PI Dream, all the way from his Lanai. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, James.
Magandang umaga, magandang gabi to
Magandang
you.
umaga.
In
and
the
muck
US
luck
and
to you.
what we got? We got US, Canada, and the Philippines here. Okay,
Yep,
going strong this morning. Good morning,
we're
everybody.
diversified here.
Hey,
Yeah,
so how's
we
everybody?
checked all the HR box.
Okay. Yeah, I've been listening to you this morning, and I'm like, I think I'm on the wrong channel. These guys are talking about drones here. There's a lot of drone talk. I said this can't be arts. This can't be arts channel here.
Not anymore.
So anyway, what I did was I wanted to make my background. Oh, lots of blackouts. Oh, we could talk about that. We'll talk about it here in just a little bit. It has been a extremely busy week here. I'm trying to make my background look like art's background with the coconut and the
they're
palm
kind of
trees
tropical,
and stuff like
yeah.
that. Yeah, this is my backsplash.
Yeah,
right
yours
here.
is real.
And
Mine is something I
mine's-
just downloaded.
Is it real? Is it real or is it Memorex? I don't know.
And Uncle Bill thought I was sitting in front of a glass of Sprite with the little bubbles.
Oh,
there.
your background has changed. It's not that aluminum foil thing or whatever it was that you had there before.
Gold sequence, Jimarachi.
Oh, yeah. Liberace. Jimarachi. Oh, okay. I get it. I'm a little slow. I'm like Ray Kelly earlier. It's like, you think about these things, you forget, and you got to remember. You got the database up here is not as quick. Doesn't react quite as quick with the old memory modules. The new memory modules, they can do it quicker.
That's right. You need to defrag that hard drive.
Gotta defrag. Anyway, hello to everybody in the comment section. I saw people commenting earlier, and thank you for doing a welcome shout out. Same to everybody here. This has been a busy week for us here. There's just so many things. Dental. I went to 2 dental visits this week. I don't know if you know, Taal Volcano. It's going crazy again.
Boy.
What I want to do, I'm going to share with you. I'm just going to share, and this is on a daily basis. Multiple times during the day, we are getting. Oh gosh, I got to open systems. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, you know what? I just did a Windows update, or Windows, actually a Mac update here. A Mac update. Allow these things to do stuff. Oh, you know what? Okay. If I get kicked out right here, it says quit and reopen. I might go out and come back because I got some stuff to share. And I think what happened, in the privacy settings on the Mac, when they do an update, sometimes they reset things. So let me do this. I might get kicked out. Let's see. Here goes.
See you next week. All right, thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
Well, I had kind of a interesting week with my vacation. Looks like I'm going to eat a couple days of vacation, where I'm going to have to take a couple days no pay.
Really?
Because the company, you have to accrue hours. I'm like, really? Because our old boss, before the company got sold, we got our hours like right up front, and all we had to do was, figure out what days we wanted off, and hopefully it didn't, coincide with other workers, so we don't have too many people off at the same time, and so maybe With any luck, maybe I'll be in the Philippines for this.
Oh, it's getting better. It's getting better over here. I'm trying to find the files that I want to. How come it's not? Oh, this is just not working for me today. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Is this it?
No,
I don't
yet.
know. I
It's
am
not-
so
it's not.
confused. I am so confused here. What the stuff that's going on here? It's crazy. It's crazy.
I get confused when I see men on the boys' bathroom. I don't know if I'm allowed in.
Let's see. I can't. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna. I can't find.
No.
So I'll just say. I can read it. I can read it.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I read it?
Tell us.
It's. Well, let me
Give
get my
us
phone. Yeah, let me get my phone here. This is.
Yeah,
This
give
is,
us the
this is
Reader's
not. This is,
Digest.
well, it's in Tagalog. I don't know if it's gonna help at all. We get these things. I'll show you a picture. This is what it looks like. This is your emergency. These are emergency messages that come. You know, like you have the national alerts that go on your phone.
Right, Amber Alert. Yeah.
Amber alerts, and if there's a national emergency, like and you get the beep sound. It's every day now we're getting this. Ta'al. And I'm butchering. I hope we'd have no Filipinos inside the. Well, it would be nice if we had some Filipinos inside the chat today. But they're gonna say, "Oh, that Kano cannot speak Tagalog. We're a damn." But
Neither can I. Neither can I.
Nagaganap ang predomagnetic na pagpudak sa bulkang Taal na nagsimula kaninang 8:35 a.m. and so on and so forth. It goes over and over again. So, but what I understand numbers. I understand when something happened, and if it's got an M next to it, it means meters. Something bad happened that shot up so many meters high in the sky. So what it's telling me, we had two eruptions this morning. Two at 5:40 a.m. One at 4:34. Another like a bunch of these. Oh yeah, 4:34 and 5:04. One went 800 meters, almost a kilometer, to a little over 2 miles up, shot up, and then one 400 meters. 800? No, it's 2.2. My number. Excuse me if I get my numbers backwards. It went 800 meters is really high.
It went way up there.
It went way up there. So yesterday we had explosions. They're evacuating right now. They've been evacuating yesterday. Of course, nobody's supposed to be on Ta'al. I'm going to play this in the background. I know I can share this video. I saw. Let's see. Let me go to this. I think I'm on a YouTube video.
Bill says it's about half mile.
Okay, about half mile. Well, half mile is pretty high too. Well, crap. If I give you a link, Art, can you show it? The link?
I think I can, yeah.
Okay, let me try to get the link for you. And I want you to see, and while we're talking in the background.
If you could put it in the private chat.
Okay, I'll put it in the private. Here. This is the one right here.
Yeah.
You might have to, yeah. And it's actually a YouTube. Okay, let me get over to where our chat is. Close this out. Private chat.
Cut and paste.
Okay, there you go.
1 kilometer is.
There you go.
0.6 miles. Okay.
Okay, so there's the link. Go ahead and click on the link and show that, and we'll talk about what's going on. And at the very beginning, it looks nice and calm, but we'll wait until you actually get this up and loaded.
Okay, here we go.
So did my first wedding cake.
Here.
Do that. Share screen.
Yeah.
Click a button.
I'm sorry I wasn't prepared this morning. Last night before I went to bed, I did an update, and I should have rebooted the computer this morning. Okay, so it's the very beginning. You'll see the very beginning right here. Is you can hit the play button. Hit the play button there, Art.
Calm down, James.
Yeah. This is like my 4th cup of coffee this morning. So that's okay. So this is the very beginning. And what you're seeing, Phil Vokes is they're the monitoring service here for any type of seismic activity. They have cameras and an office. They have a big office that's on the side of Taal Lake. The water you see right there is Taal Lake. Taal volcano is the one that's actually what you see spewing right now.
Whoa!
Oh, look, yeah. And this is the early. While I'm talking, I don't know how far you want to show this, but it just gets worse. Ness and I noticed this the other day from here because we're 21 kilometers. We're 21 kilometers from Taal. The danger zone when this thing actually blows really bad, when it's like at its worst, is 11 kilometers. So we have about a 10-kilometer safety zone between us and the last ring of the danger around Taal.
Right.
For people who watched our videos on our channel before, they've seen us fly from our backyard here, and we get close. We can actually get close to the edge of Taal Lake from here, because the drone can fly like about 11 kilometers. So we've done that before. Right. The old drone, my Phantom 4. Right. I haven't tested the Air 2S yet. Well, anyway, so that's what this is doing. And right now you see it's kind of stopped. And then okay. So it's actually doing. And if you notice the picture, you see it's all gray. It's all because all that is the volcanic ash. That whole island was green. It was all there was that was Volcano Island, they call it. That was inhabited by people. There's huge businesses there because that's where all the tourists go. And they either walk up the trails. There are 2 ways to get to the top, and it was all trees, and it was beautiful. And you can see those on, because we did 2 videos, one with the Rotary Club when we went there, our Rotary organization, weeks before the Taal blew in like January of 2020, weeks before it blew and did the big, huge eruption. We were going to put in a water treatment facility inside there, like a desalinator. So because they can only bring fresh water on boats from the mainland over to them. So our Rotary Association was going to build something for them that was self-sustaining, solar and all that kind of stuff. Right. So if you want to go back and look at those videos, you can see how beautiful that island. Now it looks like the moon, right? It's all the dust, the gray dust, and it's that fine.
And it had a lake down there.
Well, it still has a lake.
Right. It was a green, kind of a yellowy green lake.
It was beautiful. Yeah, it was beautiful. Yep. It was beautiful because what you could do, you could climb the side of the volcano and then go onto the very top, and you could actually go down into the center of the volcano where you see the eruption going on right now. Right. And back in the day, that was almost like natural springs. It was hot, but instead of cold water, because it was getting the heat from the volcano deep down in the ground, and it was very sulfurous.
Magma.
The magma, yeah. So anyway, you could do that. You could do that back in the day, but now you can't do anything. The whole island is nothing but the volcanic ash, that very fine.
Drill down to the magma.
Yeah. So anyway,
this is called the Parsons Project.
So it's very active right now. They're in what's called an alert level 3, I believe, and I don't remember each stage of the alerts that we have right now, but I know there's evacuations. As a matter of fact, last night we kind of partied in the barangay here. It was a birthday. Maybe I can share that with you. Let me see.
Okay.
And I got to remember, you got to teach me how to get the audio. Let's see, downloads.
Yeah, when you hit share, there's a little box down in the left-hand corner that says share audio.
Oh,
and
no.
You
share.
Click on that.
Okay, well, hold on. I don't share what I just did because it doesn't have the audio. Oh, it doesn't. Yeah.
Well, back out and share it again. And when it pops up, you'll see that little box in the corner. It says share audio. You click on that and then bring it up.
Okay, so I see share. And
Share.
I should share screen then, right? Share screen because it's a video file. So when I went to video file, it doesn't give me the option. I'll go share window. No, I don't get anything for audio, Art. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Maybe.
All
So
right.
I'll just go ahead. I'll just go ahead, and you won't hear the beautiful singing. Let me know when you got
Okay.
it. Oh, you got it there. So
Yep.
Just hum a few bars, James.
can you hear it? Can you hear audio?
No.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna mute it here because all I can hear is these ladies. So this is what goes on. This is so cool. This is a birthday party last night that Ness and I were invited to. It's our good friend, friends inside the barangay. And what happens is at the beginning of the day, this is what's so cool about the Philippines. Okay, I'll close that. Let me stop sharing. So what's so cool here in these barangays here is they have these parties every week. Anniversaries, weddings, birthdays, and this was a birthday party of our good friend Basil, and they go all out. They block half the street. They line seats up and down. It's just like fiesta sometimes the way these guys is. And what happens is during this one started at 4 o'clock, and then normally from 4 until about like 7, 8, 9 o'clock. It's tons and tons of food. And anybody, it's like fiesta. Anybody walking up and down the street can come in and have a free meal. They have the food all lined up inside there. And so there's stuff going on in the house, outside the house, in the street. And then later on, as things start calming down a little bit, all the men get together and it's tagay time. For those who don't know what tagay is, it's like it's drinking time for the gentlemen. This I got to tell you, we were talking about last night. We have probably one of the best barangays here of anywhere in Lipa. There's unity, there's solidarity inside this one, and it's just a really fun community. And then, like I said, as you start getting later in the hours, it becomes tagay time. That's when most of the men are sitting out there. And what happens is, sometimes the people who have these parties, like the family that hosted this party last night, they bring in these girls from Lipa. It's not local girls from the barangay, but it's these girls and their profession. What they get paid for is they're professional singers. But they're professional singers, but they have kind of scant outfits sometimes, and they go around, and it's the closest thing that you're going to get this like lap dancing. I'm sure most of the people in Ara, I think I know probably the folks that are watching there in the comment section. If you've ever been in one of those kind of bars before, and they come up to you and they dance around, and they're also looking for tips and stuff like that. So I gave a tip last night. So and I could see my wife. My wife was in the house across the street with the guy, and she's over there looking at me, and she's giving me the eye over there, and I'm like, no, it's okay. It's just we're just in the barangay having a good time.
As long as you don't get that smack on the back of the head.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that still might happen.
So
But it was fun. But it was a lot of fun. So we had a good time. So the volcano blowing. I'm trying to give you the updates. I'm trying to think that happened this week. The volcano blowing.
I saw your latest video, the house build, looking good.
Oh, and, it's looking better than good. It is looking great over there. Yep. And they're moving so fast, so very fast. In about 4 months, where they are right now at 4 months, is like there's nothing else in here that's been built that fast with that quality of what they're doing on that build over there. So we're trying to stay on top of that as much as possible. Navy Philippine days, Scott Williams. Yeah. Let's see what else. Oh, I told you about the dental clinic. I'm going to be. Everybody is always asking on our channel. They want to know. They're the hottest topics about expats, foreigners living inside the Philippines has to do with how much is it costing to do anything? How much does it cost to build your house? What's your cost of living? and other things like if you were to move here, what do we do about healthcare and dental care and insurance and all this kind of stuff? So I'm working now with a dentist inside Lipa because I don't want to give it away because it's really surprising to me because I've been to both ends of the spectrum with healthcare that has to do with hospitalization. And now I've been to both sides of the spectrum that have to do with dental work here. So I can share what you can expect in one direction if it depends on who you go to and what you can get in another area. So we'll be talking about that. But I'm in the middle of it right now. So I'm still compiling video. We're going to do a interview. The doctor, the dentist that's doing my work right now, it's he and his wife's practice. One's a dental surgeon. One does like root canals. There are great doctors here. You got to find them though. You got to find them. Yeah. And
also the Philippines is the #1 country that produces nurses
around the world.
Yep.
Around the world. And the ones they send OFWs around the world for, like, if you look even in the U.S., especially, I know in the U.S., I don't know, I'm sure in Canada is the same way. I know it's in Europe. These for people who are getting to the age where they need assisted living or something like that, or they need somebody to help out inside the house. And what they do is
nurses.
Yeah, and the best, I think the best ones that you can get are the ones that come to the Philippines. You know, you have your options at a certain point. You have like 3 options. You try to take care of everything inside you. If you have an elderly father, mother, a family member and you could try to do that yourself, but it's extremely complicated and extremely time consuming, and a lot of people don't really like doing a lot of that stuff, you know, the changing, the adult diaper thing and all that kind of stuff, you know. So you can either bring in somebody local, or if you bring from the Philippines, you can actually get the folks here. And I got to tell you, some of the most compassionate people I've ever met. Drone dentistry, yeah, that's coming up. Some of the most compassionate people I've ever met, and I've been all around the world. Some of the most compassionate are right here in the Philippines. And if I want somebody to take care of me or help me out in my old age, it's these folks from around here.
Tomorrow,
or you can put somebody. What, tomorrow?
You're older tomorrow.
And then the last option is, you know, like they have assisted living facilities. But, you know, sometimes there's some you kind of watch and you see some of the news on some of that in the U.S. and some of the bad treatment that our family members get. You have to be really cautious about that. So anyway, that's that. So let's see. So we'll be doing dental. Oh, yesterday was our second AGM, the annual general meeting of our HOA. We failed quorum on the first one. We made quorum yesterday. I'm so happy because the rules have changed over here in the Philippines. The rules have changed as of October of 2021. I'm no longer able to be on the board. I've been on the board. I've been a volunteer on the board of directors for the past 4 years here. October 2021, the Philippine government passed a law for HOAs. It's the Republic Act 9904 that states only Filipinos now can hold officer positions on the HOA. So those of us who were foreigners, we submitted our resignation in the appropriate time frame for the new AGM to come inside. And luckily, but we're still active. We're extremely active on what goes on in our community. So what we do, since we can't make a difference on the board anymore, helping out the community, we do volunteer stuff in back, like we're on committees and things like that. I'm the chairman of the Deeds of Restriction committee here, and we also solicit for those who can't make the meetings. for them to either give us a proxy or have to give a proxy to somebody else, so their vote counts and we can make quorum. And we did that. We were successful. It's extremely,
Awesome.
yeah, it's extremely difficult, but we made quorum and we elected 7 new board of directors yesterday. It was really exciting. So that was that. And then I think that's most of the stuff. But it was a busy week. And you can hear in the background. This is Sunday. This is Sunday morning at 8:45. You hear the noise in the background? That's the cement mixer over there.
Yep.
You would think we would get a break, but we're not. We got the guys are here like every Sunday. That's why they're able to build the house in 6 months that would normally take everybody else a year to do, because they work extra hours and they work 7 days a week. And you might say to yourself, James, you don't mind all that noise on a Sunday morning across the street? Well, and my response to that is, I would rather them have this house built in 6 months than me listen to this for a year across the street. So it's okay with us, and the people are really good. They're good neighbors of ours, so we
good.
we want to help them get their job and get inside their house as quick as possible.
Good.
No, I'm not going to fly. I'm not going to fly. You know, we have, Scott, we have a video. We have one of the #1 videos in the Philippines for flying into the drone right after it blew in 2020. But I'm not going to do that again, because I think that's part of it. We flew right in with all the steam and everything coming up on my Phantom 4 Pro Plus. And I think that could possibly be one of the reasons why the Phantom 4 Pro Plus in my living room right now is Tango uniform. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that with the Air 2S. Plus, I still don't have confidence in the Air 2S yet, as far as flying the distance and expectations of it coming back to me. I lack the confidence yet inside the Air 2S. The Phantom 4, it proved itself over and over again. But I've had so many experiences with the Air 2S when it got to a certain period away, which wasn't really that far, and it said, I got to come back and too soon, which I think it was way too soon. So I got to come back. And it also started doing a descent, like it wanted to try to land. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do this and fly towards the volcano and to come back and try to land on the Star Tollway out here it's like the interstates. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. So,
yep. I've been on that tollway. And I went down to Batangas City.
Yeah,
take
that's
the
the start.
ferry over to Puerto Galera.
Puerto Galera. Yeah, Puerto Galera.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stayed at the Bad Lads Resort.
Did you stay there, Puerto Galera, and do what? I haven't been there yet. What is there to do around there as tourist?
Well, there's some waterfalls you could go to. There's fishing. There's snorkeling, and there's a lot to do over there in Mindoro. I don't know if you follow Will Dosovich. He's half Filipino. His grandmother lives in San Jose in Mindoro. And they own a cement business called Elysium. That's the Elysium family.
Well, if you have a cement business over here, you're doing really good, because cement is king. It's like if you own a lumber yard or forest where they cut down the tree for the raw materials for bill in the U.S. You like Westvaco down in South Carolina, big corporation.
License to print money.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it's big.
And Will's grandma, she's in her 90s, and she is sharp as a tack.
Yeah.
She's still out there sweeping in the morning, and oh God.
No, I'm almost 65, and I'm dull as a rock. Right? So I don't know. That's good for her. Good for her.
Well, one time they had a video, and she was telling the grandkids what was like living in Manila during World War II, and that was
Oh, I
That
bet those are
was
some great
really
stories.
interesting to hear
Yeah,
that. You know,
yeah.
because
Oh, Jim,
Yes.
Jim, what's
Yes.
been going on in your channel, man? I saw it's I don't know I haven't gotten any alert or notification. Have you been like in the dark, or have you posted something I just didn't get alerted? What's going on?
Oh, nothing since I posted the full version of Old Man Periwinkle.
The guy walking up in front of the liquor store with the police and
Yeah.
all that. You haven't? Oh, okay. So I'm good. So I'm anxiously awaiting your next one. The wonderful Canadian police. They didn't scare you now, did they?
Not me. They scared the crap out of my cameraman.
Oh, your cameraman. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Because
Soon
he
as they
bailed on you.
showed up-
He bailed on you for a while, didn't he?
Yeah, as soon as they showed up, he turned it off.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
probably the money. That was probably the money shot at that point.
It was, yeah. That would have been the initial contact when they were talking with me. But there should be another episode coming up this week because there's going to be a little guest appearance. So I gotta wait to get in character for that one.
oh,
Okay.
cool.
Okay, I'm looking forward. I look forward to every one of your videos, Joe. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So where's Chuck today?
Chuck
Vacation.
is on hiatus for a while.
Hiatus. Yeah.
Yep.
Is he revealing, or is he like in secretive? He's doing his little things in the background.
He just got kind of burnt out and decided to take some time away from YouTube and probably just create some more content and come back and
Yeah. Well,
upload
I don't know if
some new stuff.
I don't know if people realize this, but it's easy to get burnt out on YouTube. It is extreme. As a matter of fact, I went to a YouTube convention in GBC up in Manila, maybe almost 5 years ago, 4.5, 5 years ago. I got invited by YouTube for the sit, and it's like a workshop. It's like a workshop. And they pick a lot of content creators within their area of responsibility, which for ours was the Philippines. And I was honored to be selected to go up there, and you get to listen to other YouTube content creators, and what you find out is what you thought was unique to you, like with the burnout and things like that. It's not unique to you. Sometimes we overburden ourselves doing some of the things that we do. And I learned some really great tips that helped me out because remember at one time I was doing every day. Well, during the build of Villa Feliz here, it was every day, every build day, and sometimes even on Sunday when we weren't building. And if it had something to do with the local community or the city or cultural kind of a thing. And I got to tell you, I got burned out so bad. I got burnt. I was getting like 3 or 4 hours of sleep a night and things like that. And but what they revealed, and I will tell you one of the biggest tips. If you get to the point where you start feeling the burnout, it's one of those things you really need to cut back. You don't need to produce a video every day. You don't need to produce 3 videos a week. You don't have to do that. You can cut back to the 1 video a week or whatever makes you comfortable, because your health and well-being is going to be displayed on your channel if you're starting to get to that point right there, and it can be detrimental to the success or the failure of your channel. And there was lots of really good tips, and I got to meet a lot of really neat people. Mikey Busto, we connected up there. Some of the biggest vloggers here inside the Philippines. I got to meet them and share what makes their channel successful and challenge and stuff like that. But anyway, you can get burnout, and just pace yourself, and have fun. That's what we kind of do here.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Art's dying over there. Speaking about fun, what we do in the shadows, I just ended up seeing the episode of Jackie Daytona with the old toothpick. Eh?
Yeah.
God, that just cracks me up. I swear to God. Thank you so much. I enjoy that show so much.
I knew that show was for you. I knew it because of the type of comedy that you portray on your channel. And I don't. How far are you? I don't remember how many seasons do they have. It's like 3 or 4 seasons.
I think 3 have downloaded. I'm halfway through. So, see episode 6 of season 2.
Okay. Yeah, so you're to the point now that I can share this with you. What's out of all the characters on that show, at the very beginning, the one I thought would be the one I would least be interested in and would have a low profile all the way through was Guillermo. You know,
I was just saying
the familiar, Guillermo the familiar, and I was like, at the end of the season, the third season, the final season, he was my favorite character of all. They're all great. There is not one bad character. Everyone has its strengths on there, but he ended up being my favorite on there.
Yeah, the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, don't give it away. Don't give it away to everybody in case they
Jim, I did watch the orgy.
You saw that episode? Was that not hilarious?
No, it was interesting. It's like, oops, I guess he's not a virgin anymore. You're going to need to put more, because I'm going to have an erection right through that.
Right, yeah. I get an erection right through that couch. Right through that chair.
And the costumes. Oh, God. Whew.
Yeah, everything about the show, the cast, the costumes, whoever does the setting for the house, and it's all fantastic. I really am sad that they stopped at 3 seasons. I'm a little sad.
I really, once again, I think they are coming out with a 4th. Something reminds me that they were talking about doing a 4th season.
Well, they left it open. You know how, like in Star Trek and Star Wars and Terminator and all, they always leave an opening. Well, even sometimes when you don't think they leave an opening, when like the main character dies and you're like, oh, they cannot come back. But somehow they manage to regenerate that body into living again.
Well, that's like Picard, when they came back, they brought Data back to life. But it wasn't the same Data, he was at a point where he could live for 1,000 years, but he decided, I'm done. So they basically let him slip away and pull the plug on him, and that was it. But the other thing, Picard, he had a fatal illness, but he got a new body. Well, it's just like the old Picard, but they built it in the way where he can only live out the rest of his natural life rather than live 1,000 years. So he was already like in his early 80s, so he probably last another, at that time people were living to, humans were living to 125, 150 years old. Wow.
There's something about Nadia that really works for me, and I don't know if her eyes, her mouth with the red lipstick and the fangs, the way she talks. It's funny, she's British, but she's got a very Greek name.
Yeah.
So that combination is. I wish I'd meet her in a dark alley and let her bite my neck.
Speaking of biting that, what's that show? The Santa Clarita Diet. Have you watched that?
No.
That's the one You know the guy from Justified. Did you ever watch the series Justified? You didn't watch. You haven't watched. Holy
I
crap!
don't have cable, James.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I'm going to turn you on to something, and it's not.
I'm a
not
YouTube
turn me on?
watcher.
well, it is kind. It's kind of a.
I've know of
serious.
Justified, and I've seen some clips of it.
Yeah. Well, the guy that is actually the marshal. There's a marshal. He started out in
Right.
Miami. He was like he's a federal marshal. He was in Miami, and he did at the very beginning. He did something where they had to kick him out of Miami. I think he shot somebody, killed somebody, and they moved him to like I don't know, like Tennessee
Some
or
little
Kentucky.
podunk town.
Yeah, like Kentucky or Tennessee, one of those
Yeah.
places, and he becomes a federal marshal back in his old hometown where he came from.
Right.
And he came back inside there, and then all the challenges with like the it's not stills, it's actually people who are doing drugs. They're doing the drugs and all inside there. But anyway, I don't know how we got off on that because I was just trying to define the character and I can't remember his name. But the main character is the sheriff or the deputy or the federal marshal. The federal marshal. He is in this series called the Santa Clarita Diet, and the husband and wife it's in California, and they're realtors. They're realtors, and the wife ends up becoming like the undead. She eats something that turns her into the undead. She's sort of like a vampire, but really nothing like a vampire. It's sort of like a zombie, but normal. And she can't eat food. The only thing she can eat is she has to kill people. That's her food. That's
we call that cannibalism.
So anyway, Jim, I don't know if Art will get into it because it seems like you both of you have totally different taste when it comes to the things. And I think Jim, you and I line up with a lot of the same kind of stuff that we like. Try to watch Santa.
Hey, we got Mr. Steelman 58. Welcome,
man.
Oh, see you.
Oh,
what
Mr.
venue would that be on?
That is on. Oh, I think it's either on Netflix.
Got it.
Or Hulu. I can't remember.
Oh,
One of
you
those
mean
two.
Timothy Oliphant?
Oh, okay, I know who that is.
Okay. Yeah, ask Gerard. That's Gerard Stillman. Forgets Gerard. As a matter of fact, he was in he hosted our AGM yesterday. He was the guy that he was the magic behind all the Zoom video conferencing and doing all the sharing of the screens and he was the host. He was the guy that that did all the presentation. He did an awesome job. Awesome. Contribute all of his stuff to the success of our meeting yesterday. So thank you very much for that, Gerard. But yeah,
John. Hi, John.
Netflix, good. Okay, yeah, I thought it was Netflix. So I think I think the Drew Barrymore. I think that's the wife.
Oh,
okay.
Maybe you don't like Drew Barrymore. Okay, whether you like Drew Barrymore or not.
Hey, she was in ET.
Yeah, that's right. I'm thinking of her as a 4-year-old.
Yeah.
And she was in the new Charlie's Angels too.
Yeah. I've never been a big Drew Barrymore fan. I never have been. Maybe after.
I think you were more of a Lionel Barrymore fan.
I don't know. I don't know who that
I think
is.
that was her grandfather or great uncle.
Yeah, a Jeep, a drone, and oh man, the weather is great here. The weather is pretty much great all year round when we don't have a volcano blowing up on top of us or a typhoon. But the weather here, and it's great. As a matter of fact, today, Ness and I are dedicating today. It's a pool day. So we work so hard this week on everything. We're like, today, she said, James, I give you permission to go on Art Show.
Permission.
She didn't say that. She'll be peeking her head. She'll be peeking her head around the door over here in a minute. But she said today we are doing nothing but relaxing. We're chilling out.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Both of us said, because she's actually Gerard and my wife were on the election committee this week. So, and the election committee has an extremely taxing responsibilities when it comes to preparing for these type of meetings, all the tallying and all the votes, validating everything. So so it's time for we're good. So today is a good Sunday. Sit by the pool, drink a sand milk. We're chilling out today.
I'm a delegate for the state assembly. In a couple weeks. Yeah.
Oh,
so I'm inundated with all the candidates calling me on the phone and all the emails and Ted saying, "Hi, I'm candidate so and so, and we'd like to invite you to our shindig."
Well, you're a good talker, Art. You're a good talker, and I could see anybody wanting to invite you because you help with the sell. As a matter of fact, what about you? Are you going to throw your hat in the ring again, or what's?
No,
Any aspirations?
I don't have the fire in the belly to do that.
It's a lot of work and a lot of dedication. I don't have to tell you.
I did a lot of walking when I ran for state house. I mean, I walked precinct and knocking on doors. But nice technology is getting better and better to where all you have to do is look on your phone and you go, "Oh, I go to this house here," knock on the door. And I was in a district that was very heavily Democrat, so I didn't have to. I go to this house and I go, "Okay, I gotta go to a whole nother block or something," and knock on the next one, and oh boy,
lot of work. You gotta be a real good people person.
Yep.
It's a lot of hours.
People,
politics.
Hey, can we get some money from you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get a donation from you?
Too many skeletons in my closet to be in politics.
Is one of them that skeleton where you have the face looks like a skeleton you do at the end of your videos each time?
Yeah. I got
what's the story? What's the story behind that? Is that part of another video, or what was what were you?
That was Halloween, and my daughter-in-law is a makeup artist, so I just I was the canvas, and she made me look like a really good job is what she did. So yeah, that was cool.
You're definitely a blank canvas.
Okay. I when I see all these things, and I'm glad you bring this out, because I'm like, I want to know more about that guy. And it's like, but I'm afraid to ask about the one like you look like you're in a clown and like in a dress, a lady's dress. That you put it that.
Oh yeah.
What's that all about, man? What's that all about? Is that what? It
was a Mrs. Doubtfire costume that I saw at the Party City. And so I saw that and I said, you know what, that's something new and different and off the wall. So like it's like Howard Stern, the shock jock. So now it's just now I'm just looking for reactions to the different costumes.
Now, Jim, when you put on that dress, were you humming "I Feel Pretty"? I feel
so pretty. No, the dress doesn't fit. It's too slender.
Oh.
Won't get past my hips. Probably only saw the boobs and up. My son,
they were like pointy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the 1950s.
How the hell of a time keeping those?
Where the girls look like a Cadillac backing out of their sweat.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Try to keep those suckers even.
All the whippersnappers in the chat are probably, what the hell is he talking?
Yeah. What the hell?
Hey, what's I haven't seen Lloyd here in the last couple of weeks. What's up with Lloyd?
He's taking a break too because his wife had cataract surgery.
Yeah.
So he's taking a short.
Well, I didn't know she was having cataract surgery. I know she had a bout with some illness, I think, prior
Yeah,
to
she
that.
had a stroke
Yeah.
about a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
mild stroke, and she's doing better. But she just recently had her other eye done. I think it was last week. So, and that eye was progressing not as well as the other one. So it's taking a little more time to heal than the other surgery.
Well, I wish her the best, and she
And
overcomes
Keith
all that.
says he's going to be on the Battleship Texas tomorrow.
Huh.
I would love to be on that ship. I mean, that is the only surviving battleship that was from World War One.
What? Wow.
And where is that mooring at? Is it like Galveston, or where's it
No,
actually?
well, it's close to there. It was at San Jacinto Park. Ring, ring. And it's going
Emily.
into.
Hi, Emily. It's Jim.
No, you gotta use your shoe phone. This is like Get Smart, you know.
That's in
Remember
my
that? There's what show is he talking about? Oh boy, he is an old fart.
Sorry about that. That was actually that was Dave from Balak Buying Farming with Dave and Emily.
Oh,
Dave and Emily.
Yeah, a lot of what they do, they drive from Manila. They live up in Parañaque, right by the airport, up in Manila.
okay.
But they have like I don't know. I think it's 10 hectares. It's a huge farm in Rosario near San Juan, right
Yep.
almost on the water down in Batangas, down right on the side of Batangas down there, and usually Sundays, what they do, they go out to the farm, and usually they drop by here on Sundays on the way back, going back up to Parañaque, and that's probably what he's calling about. Are you guys home today? Oh, we're home every day, and just let yourself in the gate because we're going to be in the pool today. That's going to be my response to him.
If they get there, hurry, they can come on the show.
Yeah. No, they probably won't. They probably won't be. Oh, what is this? I'm not serious. I don't know what's going on with this. It's great. It's crazy. Yeah, they'll probably be in later on this afternoon, like 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock, something like that. They'll be working. We'll be working for them. So, other than that, I think was I on your show last week? Was I on? Did I come on last week?
For a very long time.
Oh man, I can't remember.
Yeah, that's right. You had to bail because of the brownout. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think that was something somebody was asking about at the very beginning about brownouts. Yep. We've been having a lot of this is an unusual amount of brownouts here lately. Some scheduled, most not scheduled. The scheduled ones are the ones that are like from like 8 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and they always do it on a Sunday so it doesn't interfere with the commercial businesses around here.
Right.
So everybody that's home on your nice Sunday with their family, we lose all of our electricity all day long for that. So, but we've been having a lot of really weird, and normally it doesn't happen this early. Normally we get the brownouts in the middle of the summer when it's really, really hot. And everybody's turning on their fans or their air conditioning, and it overtaxes the system, and it trips fuses and breakers and transformers and everything like that. But what I'm doing right now, and we're going to do an update. Remember, I did a video on the EcoFlow that I put down inside the EcoFlow Delta Pro battery backup system. We'll be doing an update as soon as I have an automatic transfer switch that I ordered from China. And that should be coming in probably next couple of weeks. And because the automatic transfer switch that I have right now that was with the diesel generator is not compatible with the EcoFlow because it's looking for a diesel generator and fuel and oil pressure and flywheel frequencies. Well, you don't have that with a battery. None of that with a battery.
Right.
Well, you shouldn't be having that with a battery. If you are, I don't know what's happening there. So anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to do some testing where we isolate only a small segment of the house that's required for emergencies, like lights, the refrigerator, the deep freezer in the basement, and outlets for fans. And we'll connect that directly through the same routing system as our old diesel generator went through. And we'll test and we'll show you how many hours we can get off of one unit. We'll be doing stuff like that for if anybody's interested in what you can do with just with battery, because it's amazing what you can do with these new Li-4 batteries these days. They go for a really long period of time.
James, after I eat some bean burritos, I have a brownout.
Oh, you should include that in your opening comedy skit. That's a good one. Although TMI for me, so. But yeah, the brownouts. Trying to think, anything else? Not much. Anything else? Oh, I got a new, and I don't have room for it. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I got a new lemon tree plant that I'm going to do. It's called Meyer lemon. Look it up under Google, Meier lemon, and we'll follow that to see how that does, because I hate those huge Jurassic Park lemons that I have here, the ones that are like the size of
it's almost all skin with a little bit of lemon.
Yeah. So we're trying some other ones, and but we'll find. Nice thing about lemon trees, lemon, lime, calamansi. The trees are very small. They're a little bushy, and you can prune it like a hedge, and you can still get lots of fruits off of them, so they don't take up a lot of real estate, like my avocado tree, my jackfruit tree, my cashew tree. The mango trees are huge, so we got to really prune those. We have 2 mangoes. That's one right there. That's from Thailand.
Right.
Yeah, Chakanan mango. So we've
yet to get. What you do, James. You get some mango, and you put it in the blender, chop it all up, and then boil some hot water and get to a certain temperature, and put that mango in with a bunch of sugar and throw some yeast in there, and you can make some mango wine.
Mango wine. Hey, that sounds like a good idea for you to do when you come visit us here, and we'll do and we'll do making wine with art at Villa Feliz. How is that for an episode there, huh? Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, we get one of those. Let's see, one of those.
Cool.
Like a jar with like what you get when you have one of those water dispensers. You know how you have the big plastic jar.
We have them all over the house here. We have all.
Oh, there you go.
All
you
over the
house.
Just
get an airlock for it, and I can make you some wine. And in about a week, you'll have some pretty good. Whatever fruit you put in there, you can make wine out of. Like your mango. Oh boy, I bet that'd be.
I bet, and I've heard that mango. I've heard mango wine. Isn't that in the song? Isn't there a song that has mango wine? If not, I'm going to write a song, and maybe heck, you heard it here first. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I can remember after we close today's live stream, I should write that mango wine. Since you kind of said it, do I have to give you royalties if I make any money on it? What's going on?
You don't have to do anything you don't want to.
I don't do that. Oh, speaking of royalties and copyright, well, we really didn't talk about copyright, but I'm going to talk about. We've been doing some stuff here lately because we've been talking about how YouTube is kind of opening up, allowing you to use copyright. We always say, you can let the owners of the intellectual property, whatever it is, they get the biggest chunk out of it if you're monetized. You can do that. Well, I'm testing the waters. Yeah, I'm testing the waters. Ness and I, we started doing like some copyrighted stuff. We'll play music like the last Beatles tune that
Right.
she and I did. I got no copyright strikes on it. 0 copyright strikes on that, and it doesn't mean that we won't in the future. But and I think it has to do with some of the things that when YouTube is sending you new information about copywriting and things like that, they're making it easier for people to share like personal talent and things like that on there. And I don't think and they're not like saying, "Oh, we're going to shut your channel down if you don't remove this video." Yeah. So we're testing the water right now, and so far it's been really positive, and we'll continue doing stuff like that.
What if you play and it sounds exactly like the original because you're that good?
Well, you never have to worry about that on our channel, Jim. You never
that's right.
We believe in artistic license, and it has nothing to do with having artists, or it's just that we're not that great of musicians.
Well, we just like that AC/DC song, "The Long Way to the Shop," if you want a sausage roll.
What?
It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Okay, here's where the bagpipes come in.
What'd you call me?
All right, guys. Listen, I'm. It's like going on almost 9:30 here for us.
Yeah, I'm about ready to shut this bad boy down, and
it's starting to get
everybody's
really hot.
going over to Adrian's show, and
yeah, you got to jump in the pool.
Yeah, it's starting to get hot, and it's been humid here lately. Even though we haven't gotten any rain, it's still hot and sticky. It's like Florida kind of weather around here, and so we're gonna enjoy it.
Sweet and sticky.
Anyway, Art,
what band was that from? That was Montrose.
Montrose. Oh,
Sammy Hagar, back in the early days. Rock candy, too sweet and sticky.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna take off.
All right, take care, James.
Always a pleasure. Thanks for inviting me, Jim. I'm looking forward to your next episode, and everybody in the chat out there. Thanks for bearing with me for my rambling on with my mouth here today. But I always have a fun, and I look forward to this every weekend. All right, guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you all next time. Cheers.
All right, take care.
All right, Art.
Alrighty. Everybody in the chat, thanks for coming, and we'll catch you in 2 weeks. Next week I will be down in Florida. Maybe I'll show up on somebody's other live streams. Till then, take care and keep them flying. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.